Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Stash Bash. A few of my crafty friends and I are going to be tackling an item from our stash every month. And this month we chose to use enamel dots or gemstones, which we all tend to hoard for some reason. So what I decided to do is I'm going to make a card and I'm going to use my homemade enamel dots. I figured I have plenty of enamel dots, but these I actually purchased the material to make them. So I purchased the perler beads and then I actually took the time to melt them. So I figure I should use them, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna have an epic fail here in a little bit and you will see it, but I fixed it. So I glued down those enamel homemade enamel dots onto this piece of white cardstock. I'm gonna create sort of a window in the front of the card, and it's going to have this beautiful love word behind it. Love how it comes out. It's sort of like a marquee style word, I guess. So for the card base I chose a light purple, which matches the color of the enamel dots, and that's going to be my card base. And then for the actual card front, I'm going to use a white piece of cardstock, which you guys saw me run through my texture boutique, and I used a Tim Holtz embossing folder, which just has some nice swirls on it. And I'm going to use that as the card front. So right now I'm just cutting my window where my love word is going to go. Now the love word with the enamel dots I did glue down using my Scotch quick dry adhesive. I thought that would hold up well, but it doesn't. You'll see in just a minute what happens. So once I glue down foam behind the card and I glue down acetate, which is obviously going to be the front of the card, I placed my love word behind it, and I didn't realize that I needed to add another layer of foam behind the card because it wasn't raised up enough, so I will have to do that afterwards. But here goes my little disaster. I glued it down, I flipped it over to adhere it, and when I turn it around, here it goes. There you go. My love word was all messed up. So I just had to reattach it, and I used glossy accents. And that stuck a lot better. And it still stuck. So glossy accents works a lot better than Scotch quick dry adhesive with your homemade enamel dots. So lesson learned. So I went ahead and stuck that behind, and I love how it turned out. I love the combination of this pretty purple color and the magenta pink color of the sequins, or not the sequins, I'm sorry, of the enamel dots. So I love that. So I wanted to add something else. I felt like it just needed something else. So I'm going to use some of my shimmers paints here, and I'm going to take this color at first, which is called Pink Stiletto. And it's a colorings, and I'm thinking I'm going to use this color, but in the end I don't. I actually go over this color with one of the original Shimmers paints in the color magenta, and that matches a whole lot better. And then I'm going to use this other paint. It's called Purplicious, and I can't remember right now if that is an Aqua Hues or a Creamies. I'm not quite sure, but if you would like to know, let me know. So I use this purple color, which is perfect. And I just go ahead and just paint a piece of white cardstock, and then I punch out little hearts with my little tiny heart punch. So there I go, adding some more of that pink, thinking it's gonna make it match, but it doesn't. It's not the right pink to match my card. So again, I will go over it in the magenta color. So once that's dry, I punched out little tiny hearts, as you can see there, little heart confetti. And I'm going to create sort of a little banner at the bottom with some twine. And I'm just using white twine. And in the ends, I just sort of loop it, make a little round loop at the edges. And then I'm going to actually add another little loop by itself. And I'm going to attach it. And you'll see that in the still shots at the end. So I go ahead and just attach all my little hearts to my piece of twine here. And I just use the same glossy accents glue since it works so well for the sequins. I figure it would work well for this. So I just get those adhered and add that to the bottom of my card. So here are some close-up shots. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure you go and follow everyone's videos. I'm going to have a link to everyone below my channel. Not below my channel, below my video in the description box. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye!